Welcome back to Leominster Junior Saloon Championship action now. The champion has already been crowned, Kane Salmon. He's not even made it to the final, so he can sit back and relax while an out-and-out thrash for the honours goes out on track. Bradley Thomas, Dan Hughes, Josh Lewis, Connor Urquhart, Naomi Davies, Dan Tunnicliffe, Elliot Payne and Josh McLeod as they run to the first corner. The tape goes up any second now. Little bit of a creep forward for Bradley Thomas, but the tape goes up and we're away. And this is going to be an interesting one through the middle of the field. It looks like Tunnicliffe's going to get a good shot. Urquhart's going well, but on the inside, Brad Thomas is going to take the lead, and he's going to be joined there by Dan Hughes. A little bit of a punt from the back from Lewis. Round the outside, there's a great tussle going on with Tunnicliffe, Payne and McLeod, all very locked together. Looks like McLeod's going to get the best of it as he tucks back, and Naomi Davies is going very long round the outside as well. So a great little tussle for second position. Who's going to get there around the outside? Davies is going to hold the throttle all the way around the outside, but she's going to have to tuck back across, and that could cost her second place, as who gets there but Connor Urquhart. That's the heat so far. 2 wins and a second for both Hughes and Thomas. They're both fighting away for the honours in this one, but it's going to be a really exciting end to this season. There's your confirmation. Kane Salmon not in this race, so it's an out-and-out thrash between Thomas and Hughes for supremacy. Third position, Urquhart. Naomi Davies is trying to assert herself on the podium for the final time this year. Good battle for fifth position is up the inside. That looks like a good move for Josh McLeod to move up another place. Side by side, Urquhart trying to get on the inside of Hughes, but can't quite get there. Oh, contact! They just about get it on an even bigger one, and a roll. That's going to be a red flag. And that, I'm afraid, is Naomi Davies, the Telfie Autograss driver. So red flags, and hopefully Naomi's going to be all right, but that was a very close battle. Let's have a look again. Contact for second and third, but further back, Davies gets spat out to the side. The fence crumbles. She goes up on the door, and that's a red flag straight away. Hopefully she'll be perfectly okay. Now what that means is that the race is going to be restarted later. Safety crew is already on the scene, making sure Naomi is perfectly okay, and we're going to get ourselves ready for the men's Class 2 race. It's quick fire here in the world of Autograss, and back to Class 2. And a championship fight on our hands. Dan Robbins, championship leader, has not made the final. Joe Pipe, NS206, is the only one who could take it from him. He's got Josh Holden to his right, Chrissy Barrett to his left, but they're on the inside with Kieran Griffiths, Tim Harbour, Phil Owen, Oliver Wareham and Tristan Daniels. And away we go, and it's a great start by Tim Harbour. Just out of this shot, he's made a flyer. There he is to the middle of the circuit, but Pipe now blasts up the inside. He needs at least second to take the championship off Dan Robbins, and he's already getting on with this big time. Back to the inside line. There goes Harbour again in the lead. They're going to tighten up through this third corner, and they're pushing. Oh, there's a bit of a load, and Harbour's going to spin it. That will be a red flag. They've got too close together, and surely that's going to be a red flag. If they've spotted it, never mind that the green machine, Josh Holden, is back in the lead with Pipe to his inside. They're banging doors, and surely there's going to be a red flag for this one with that loading incident. They will review it and realise that Harbour has been given it a short swell. There's a spin in the mid-pack as well, nearly from Pipe. He almost loses the car, but they are going to continue on, are they? Down the grade. No, they don't. Red flag. I thought so. And as you can see there, multiple cars under investigation for loading. Let's look at it again. Harbour's retaken the lead on the inside. Pipe is there, Holden's with him, and then comes Chrissy Barrett, and all 4 cars just get a little bit too close together. Pop goes the weasel at the front. Harbour gets spat out the side, nothing he can do about it, and that's why we've red flagged it. Class 4, and it's all up to Hugh Jones to beat Rob Corbett in their fight for the championship. Hugh Jones is on the outside lane, Rob Corbett's on the inside with Brown, Grasby, Henley, Stevens and Williams between them. And it's going to be pretty difficult for Hugh Jones to lose this one. He needs a strong finish, no matter where Rob Corbett finishes. If he can beat him, he's done it. But look at the start from Darren Grasby. He has blasted away. Jones is going well on the outside. He's already got alongside Rob Corbett as they battle for position. Jones with plenty of traction on the outside, and he's got to second. Now he's going to go for Grasby around the outside. Grasby holds it to the inside line. They tag, and somehow Jones is going to try and get the traction around the outside, leading the championship. He could be leading the race if he's going to get this done. Back to the inside though comes Corbett. He's going to get second position back again. Grasby still holds the lead. He's got the wrong part of the rut. Jones holds it around the outside, and he's got good speed. He's going to take the lead here. Past Grasby. Can he hold it around the outside? Yes, he's there. Beautifully done from Hugh Jones. He timed that to perfection. And now Grasby is going to have to throw it back up the inside and take the lead back. Is he going to get there? Oh yes, very crafty from Grasby, but he loses it on the apex, and that's going to give Jones the chance to blast through, and if he's not careful, he's going to lose second place to Corbett as well, but he throws it back to the inside. Still side by side, still Grasby trying to get one over on the championship leader. and still Corbett hassles them both. Door to door, side by side, there's a little bit of nudging, once, twice, 3 times, and Jones again holds it. This time he is firmly through. Now he needs to slice across and stop Grasby coming back to the inside. This time he's done it. Beautifully done from Jones, and now Grasby's going to have to defend because Corbett's coming back at him. Really good battle between these two up front, but Corbett might just be able to steal some pride going into the final lap. Really exciting battle, this one, all the way through. We've got a slower car in the mix as well. Looks as though we've had a bit of a problem there. But Grasby is going to hold on to second position, I'm sure, in front of Corbett. Well, he's actually having to go for the lead in the last corner. Why not? He has a go, but Jones is going to get there. Brilliant victory, brilliant championship win in the 2016 Class 4 campaign for Hugh Jones. Brilliant.
Battling performance by Hugh Jones, did what he needed to do, finish in front of Rob Corbett to take the championship, and after the race we caught up with a new champion.
We'll have to work the points out now, but I'm pretty sure all I have to do was finish ahead of PSC3 and I won it then, so I'm ecstatic at the moment, to be honest. It hasn't really sunk in, I'm still shaking from the races.
It's the Welshman from the Carmarthen Autograss Club that takes the championship. Hugh Jones is the 2016 British Autograss champion in Class 4. We move on, it's the Class 1 rerun.
Yep, Class 1, still with the men's class. Female class is coming up later, of course, and Ashley Robinson has been ruled out, excluded from the Race 1 rerun, as it was judged that he was the cause of the incident that gave us the red flag. So away we go again. Will Henry and Josh Fowler looking for a good start. Rhys Griffiths, Danny Hobson, Ryan Wainwright, Dan Page and Alex Hill as they fight for the inside line. The new championship leader, of course, Will Henry, as Connor Griffiths failed to make the final. Whatever happens, as long as Will Henry gets a decent finish in this one, he is the new champion. Good battling as Wainwright has a look up the inside of the NS697 of Fowler. There's a little bit of contact, and that's going to cause pandemonium. And again, Page goes into the back. So that could be another red flag, I think. It depends on what the officials decide about that one. Yes, they have red flagged, and this time it's Ryan Wainwright who's under investigation. So again, men's Class 1 attempts to get a clean race underway, and it doesn't come off. So back to the headmaster's office for another ticking off, and they'll come back out on circuit yet again for take 3 a little bit later on. Dear oh dear. Maybe the men's Class 6 category will do a better job. Tom Pipe, Brad Ellison, Ben Gould, Richard Jones, Ben Gadsby, Mickey Manning, Phil Olsen, and on the very far side, Pembroke 48, Dalton Thomas. Front-wheel drive vehicles modified to over 1421 cc's. Let's see how we go off the start. Oh, bad start! Dalton Thomas has jumped it. He's going to get black flagged. The race is going to get red flagged. There it is. There's the confirmation, and he'll be excluded. Now, this is an important one for Ben Gadsby, Pennine 7. If he wins the race, he wins the championship. Well, that's not the best of starts to his assault for the championship. They'll have to do it all over again later, minus Dalton Thomas. What a shame. Well, the specials are up next. It's Class 8 up first. Matt Stratton, Sam Gould, David Newby and Ian Stevenson on the inside with Dan McKenzie, Jack Gibbons, Cameron Mills. Keep an eye on him. C9, white with pink wheels, and Dan Thomas on the far side as well in the pink. Those two on the far side will be very strong challengers. Up goes the tape, and it's a love bug style start for Stratton. 2 wheels on the deck, 2 in the air as he blasts to the inside line. He's still got a chance, but Millsy's going right round the outside. Pink wheels on the back of his car. Keep a look. He's going to take the lead here. What a nice switch across, beautifully done. Second position for the NS344 of Sam Gould at the moment. Cameron Mills, championship leader at the moment as he holds the lead. Let's move into the third corner. Oh, that's a problem for Thomas. Thomas has broken down. Oh no, Dan Thomas's season has just ended. That's a disaster. Cameron Mills still leads the race though, and leads the championship at the moment. Second place is the Class 3 champion for 2016. Won it earlier, of course, in NS344, Sam Gould. But here in the specials, he wants a great end to his season again. And that looks like Matt Stratton desperately trying to hold on to a top 3 spot again. But it looks as though Millsy is going to have this one on a plate. Championship leader leads the race, and he's going to finish off the season in style. All he has to do, effectively, is hang on in front of Sam Gould. Great pictures again from the drones overlooking the circuit here. The Leominster circuit, one of the best autograss venues in the country. And a great battle for third, fourth position, climbing the cones there as they come through. So maybe 1 or 2 of the cars are going to get a penalty for that. If you clip the cones twice, of course, you lose 2 places automatically. And they're still scrapping all the way down to 5th position. 3 cars in the mix for that one, but it looks as though it's going to be Millsy who hangs on for this one. Still leading. Oh, and out wide. That's a problem for Stratton. Stratton's dropped back and out of the race. So 3rd position is very much up for grabs. Millsy's going to hold it in front of Gould, but who's that going for 3rd position up the inside? Well, we switch back to Mills. Mills is going to take this one, and another cone clipped as Mills gets the job done in front of Gould. What a race all the way down the field.
Battling throughout the top 3 in Class 8 looked like this. Mills from Sam Gould, and it was Dan McKenzie who came through for 3rd place in the end. Great race action throughout that one. It was Cameron Mills that took it comfortably by the end. And after the race, we caught up with the 2016 champion.
It's been a good year. I've had a 2nd and a 3rd before now, but to finally win this as well, and with my brother Craig, who won it in Class 7, is an amazing feeling, to be fair.
Time for the Formula 1 of Autograss. Men's Class 10, specials over 2,070 cc's. Phil Cooper on the inside from Rogers, Hornshaw, Evans, Ray, Seagraves, Tinker and Derek Leach on the far side. Watch for the tape, gents. Allons-y! Beautiful start on the inside line from Rogers and Cooper. Oh, and there's a little bit of a tussle there. Evans and Hornshaw connected. Now, it looked to me as though Evans' car drifted to the right, and there was not much Hornshaw could do about it. Now, if they've judged that Hornshaw was impeded by Evans, they could throw a red flag and restart this one. But at the moment, it looks as though we're still running. So, well, a little bit confused there, but they've decided, obviously, the race can carry on. Still good battles in the mid-pack. They haven't quite spaced out yet. But leading the way, it is Wes Tinker in York 40. So Tinker has got through all of that out in front and looking pretty strong, actually. And a victory here would definitely do his confidence no end of good. His best result prior to this in a final is only 4th position, so a win would be amazing for him. Liam Evans currently in 2nd position. Behind Tinker, there is York 40. Tinker leading the way, then Evans, then it is Cooper. There's your confirmation, Wes Tinker. He would love to get in the top 3, but a victory, well, he'll get a nosebleed for joy with that one. An amazing result this is going to be if it holds. But Evans in 2nd is still going to chase him down. That's the yellow flag for the cones in the middle of the circuit. They've got to be careful. Somebody else looks like they've tripped them up. That doesn't look like Wes Tinker's mistake. Evans is under investigation. Now, that is for crossing at the start across Andrew Hornshaw's path. Now, they can do anything here up to docking in places or running the race again. There's no red flags at the moment, but if they're talking about it, that's definitely a consideration. As we go into the last lap, Cooper's going to go up the inside of Evans. Can he get there? Yes, beautiful. Absolutely mega overtake there from Cooper, right into the last lap. But Wes Tinker is going to get a brilliant victory here. His previous best in a final is 4th position. What a win for Wes Tinker in front. Oh no, they're going to run it again. They've announced they're going to run the race again, despite the fact the checkered flag is out. Poor Wes Tinker. He's going to have to do all that hard work again and hope he can get his first win a 2nd time of asking. Drama here at Leominster. We'll be back after the break with even more.